Hey, we're the Happy Return, and this is the Ben Adams Show.
And you're watching. I really want to move on, and I know I'm sounding cheesy, but now my chances are gone.
I've been waiting for someone to say that, like, for the longest time. Let's go. How you guys doing? Let's start with that.
Good.
How's Utah been? When did you guys get into Utah? Well, two of you were in Utah already, but
Monday, Tuesday.
They got here Monday and Tuesday. We've been here since August.
August.
Yes, we live here. Us two live here, and they don't live here.
San Diego boys. Why do you guys call yourself San Diego, even though like half of you guys are from, live in Utah now?
I say mostly to just people think.
Just because it seems cool.
Just because it sounds like fancy or something?
Yo, where you from?
Or
San Diego.
San Diego.
Even though we're actually not from there.
Yeah. How do you like the people that live in San Diego? How would you guys compare that to like Utah? For the people who live in Utah.
It's very different.
Very different.
Like in what ways? Like
The vibes, kind of. Just people are just kind of chill.
yeah. What about like music aspects of stuff?
Music is similar, actually.
More like
I'd say
Some differences.
California is a lot more like surfy vibe, and like alternative band is cool. It's like more of a thing, and here it's more like a tiny bit more pop kind of vibe.
like in Utah.
Yeah,
Like what bands in Utah would you like give you that vibe?
I would say
You're gonna get us to have enemies. I'm just checking. No, I don't know. I feel like
guess there
Backstreet
are.
Lovers and
That's more like indie.
yeah, I wouldn't say it's
Indie.
like pop, but that's kind of
Mhm.
like kind of the more Utah sound, which a lot of people.
Yeah, kind of like that indie rock type of vibe. What surfy kind of bands are there in San Diego? Well, yeah.
Dagan.
Sunroom.
Sunroom?
Sunroom.
Yeah.
That's a big one. I feel like all of the music coming out of California is mostly
Giving off that
surf
vibe.
rocky, punky, more punk vibes in it than indie.
That's cool. That's cool. Utah. How do you guys like have connections? I mean, you've played Valor a few times, and that's mostly kind of like targeted towards more local bands. Like, how did you guys kind of get into that scene over there in Provo?
Yeah, we played a show in Provo,
Mhm.
like 2019, I think.
Yeah.
2018 or 2019, or it was 2018, yeah. And it was just a fun show. It was good to be like in a college town.
Mhm.
It's kind of our focus is
BYU. That BYU
BYU, UVU,
people. Mhm.
and like same thing with in California. Like a lot of the places we play, it's kind of targeted around college age kids.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of fans and friends here. So
Mhm.
kind of decided to have Utah be one of the markets we're focused on.
Yeah, that's cool. In San Diego, do you have like, so as you said, like in Utah, you kind of have those friends and stuff. Would you say that the same about San Diego, or is that more like of your fans, if that makes sense?
In San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say both. Yeah.
It's kind of a mix of
A lot
both.
of- we all grew up in San Diego.
I'd say we get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
That's
mix.
Great way of putting it.
Yeah, how like doing shows in Utah and San Diego, how different is it? Is it like same type of crowd, same energy level, same vibe? Like,
I think.
can you tell any differences?
Gage.
I'd say they both have good energy.
Yo.
That's Gage Clisby for you, everybody.
Yeah.
That was
Gage, what do you have to say about what are your thoughts on the Happy Return?
I think the Happy Return's great.
In what
love-
ways?
Yeah, don't give him. He's talking.
I'm the new guy, so I'm still kind of new at this.
When did you join?
A year ago.
A year ago. How have you liked it? What's been your favorite moment so far in the band?
It's been awesome. Favorite moment? We played our first festival in December, and that was a pretty cool moment to check off the bucket
Gage would
list.
never tell you this. He's only
Yeah.
been playing guitar for a couple years,
Seriously?
and he sits on his guitar all day and he just practices.
Gage practices the most of all of us.
And he's already amazing. Even though he's only been playing.
you got talking into the mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just keep it up.
He's only been playing since senior year of high school, and he's already
That's sweet.
he's already that guy.
Gage actually has royal blood. His older brother Cole Clisby is in the rock band. Almost Monday. There.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was gonna come up later. This.
Oh, sorry.
We'll save it
Well,
for later.
no, it was just
Spoiler,
that's
spoiler.
that's a
We will
good
be hitting
segue
that.
into
Stay
that
tuned if you want to
topic.
hear about that.
Almost Monday. Let's talk about them really quick. How's that
Okay.
tour? You guys went on earlier this year. How's that tour?
Man,
Tell us.
It was really fun. It was
What was your favorite show?
it was our
that you guys
first
played?
tour.
Favorite? Probably.
Favorite show on the tour was probably
Constellation, right?
probably
That's
Constellation.
up in LA or
Yeah,
It's,
it's
at
Oakland,
the
California.
Observatory Santa Ana.
Oh, dude, that's
Orange
sick.
County.
That's sweet. What's the capacity of that venue? It's a pretty.
350.
350?
That's
or
sweet.
300 or
I think 350. Little.
something
Yeah,
like that.
almost
Fun
money.
one.
Those are cool guys.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're so
guys.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Super
How are
cool.
they? I'm talking to them next month. They come into Utah, so
really?
I'm stoked to finally meet those guys. I've
Yeah.
seen them live a few times. But yeah, that venue you guys played, that was Urban Lounge, right?
Oh yeah, Urban Lounge.
How is that playing 21 plus venues? Does that give you kind of like, because obviously guys can't reach your full fan base when you play
Yeah.
those shows. How's that?
We've only done. We were support on one 21 plus show, and we did our own 21 plus show both times. It's kind of hard for
Do you
us.
guys get a different vibe, different?
Little
Most of our
reaction?
fans are like 12, so
No.
it-
No, it's like
I'm just kidding.
we have a younger fan base. For
Yeah.
sure, so
How would you describe your fan base?
happy.
Happy,
Jolly is another
Jolly?
word
Mhm.
people tend to use.
Cheerful,
Splendid.
cheerful.
splendid. That's a good way to describe them.
Antonym, melancholy.
Melancholy,
That's an
That would be an
antonym.
antonym. That's what they're
antonym.
not.
That's what they're not.
Another antonym, grudgingly.
That-
As-
That's
that's
like
a verb.
the total.
Adverb.
Yeah, that's
Like-
that's an interesting way. Let's talk. So July, you guys released sweaters.
Oh yeah.
How were you a part of that since you're a
I
little bit newer?
was, yes.
How's that? Like the whole process of recording that
Gage is
song?
kind of the mastermind of that one.
Really?
I was not.
What did
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys all? Yeah, like what were the contributions of all of you guys? Like what?
So I kind of wrote the backbone of it when I was on a mission trip, and I recorded, or I didn't record. I just wrote kind of some of the parts, and had like the vision of it,
Mhm.
and then when I came back, we all just kind of sat together and pieced it together.
Nice.
Got some leads for Gage,
Drums.
drums,
Drums.
Bass.
Bass.
Dane was playing the bass on that one.
That's
so.
sweet. What
That,
about you,
that little
Gage?
bass solo actually is digging.
What about you?
Oh yeah, I was playing guitar on that one. It was
Guitar.
First,
Sweet.
my first ever recording.
Nice. When you guys like come together to like piece together songs, do you guys ever have like any like arguments or like any just like no, don't do that? Like yeah, what's that like? How do you
It's
guys
not
like?
it's like arguments. It's like I think how every band should be,
Mhm.
where you like open-minded to each other's ideas.
Yeah.
And then when something sucks, then you gotta tell them like, hey, that sucks.
Yeah.
you know?
Were there any moments that you just like completely just shut down an idea like without any doubt?
That's
Just like
usually-
I had to shut these guys down the other night.
what happened?
Pranked him. We're
What?
recording our new album right now, and we were recording a new song. And Gage went to bed early, so we've added some weird stuff to
Yeah.
it, just like some talk.
Sing, do it.
I'm trying to remember. Oh no. Yeah, in the beginning goes. And then Gage was just sitting there, and he had to shut it down.
What was your reaction? Like, did you?
He
Were
looked
you just
like
like,
this.
what is this song? Or
We
like,
shouldn't show. We took a video,
Yeah.
but he's in his undies.
I try to always be polite, so I just said, I don't know if I like that part that much.
it's like this, like, I don't know. You just seem like you'd have.
I
like,
don't
super,
love
like-
it. I
don't
still
love
like it
I'm-
though.
I'll
I don't.
consider it.
Yeah. Sounds
I'm
fun.
And then his
Open-minded.
face was just kind of like this.
Just like confused
Yeah,
at
it
the
was a
moment and
little
stuff.
like this.
No, I do the face.
I don't know. I don't know what you're
He's got a
talking
good
about.
All right, do it for the
knows-
camera.
he knows exactly
Gage,
what-
this is.
I don't really know what they're talking about.
He does. He does.
We're gonna have to skip to the next question.
Okay. Well, you're gonna do it sometime in this interview.
No, something
Um,
you'll be surprised though
yeah.
about songwriting. Dagan seems like he's like worth nothing when you meet him, but he's got some crazy ideas. Every once in a while, he'll be like, "Yo, what about this?"
Yeah.
And it'll be like the best part of
Mhm.
the song.
What
It's
musicians
out
do you
of
listen to? Like, who's your inspirations?
I listen to The Strokes a lot.
Sorry.
I listen to Always. I listen to Bryce Eagleson. That's
Oh!
a big inspiration of mine.
Nice,
Yo.
sweet.
Hate that guy.
Dagan's got good music taste.
What about you? What's your music taste like?
Ooh, Tame Impala is one of my very
Tim and Paula.
favorites.
Nice.
Like we have a lot of Tame Impala influence in
Mhm.
our new album.
Yeah.
Always is another good one I've been listening to a lot.
Beach House.
Beach House is one of my
Cool.
all-time favorites.
Beatles.
Those Beatles.
The Beatles.
You heard of them?
No. Dude, we literally, I'm in a band too, and just like
No way.
a few blocks away, there's like this cool crosswalk, and like 2 years ago we did a photo shoot and we like did the Abbey Road like
Yo.
thing, dude. It was like
It's our dream.
What's
those
your-
photos looked
Every
like
band's
trash,
dream.
but like it was still like, I don't know, it was still
What's your band
fun.
called?
Southernmost Gravy.
That's awesome.
Southernmost
You
Gravy.
guys got stuff out?
We got a little bit. It's like EDM dance music, so it's like a
I'll
totally
give
different vibe.
a little listen after this.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. But you said new album.
New album.
When's that?
So we have been piecing this album together for ever since
A year.
we have been together a whole year.
A year and 3 months and
The last
4
time
days.
you guys released was like 2020, right? Or-
Yes. So it was interesting. I mentioned that I left on like my mission trip.
Mhm.
I was gone for 2 years, and we finished an album before I left, and then we dropped it while like halfway
Yeah.
between my mission trip, and then I came home. And since I've been home, that's when we've been all of us together and recording this new
Mhm.
album. So we don't have an exact time yet, but all we know is it is very close to being finished.
It's like, do you guys have any name ideas yet for that album?
Piecing some stuff together. Dear Jane is one idea. What else? Feels like heaven. We have kind of all over the place right now. We don't know yet.
Nice. How many songs do you have finished on it so far, or any?
12 songs
Nice.
are on the album, and I'd say half of them are done, like
That's
writing
sweet.
wise,
Mhm.
and then half of them are very close to done.
That's like, is it still like the same type of the Happy Return type of vibe?
It's a lot different.
A lot, like in what ways? Like more slow, more fast, more aggressive? What ways?
I feel like the Happy Return has kind of like been known for having like the. Sorry. Thanks.
Sorry about him.
Sorry about me.
He's always making a mess. Whatever.
Every
Dang.
time, every interview.
Your interview?
I feel like our sound is we're kind of known for having the kind of underproduced, like beachy sound,
Kind of happy.
kind of
Yeah.
like happy, like pretty upbeat and
Mhm.
pretty like simple.
Yeah.
And this album, we kind of, I'd say it's just a lot more of a mature sound, a lot
Mhm.
more like more complex chords and
More kind of full, more
arrangement.
produced.
yeah, and a little bit less conventional.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, it was more like verse, chorus, and that's
Yeah.
it. And this one's a lot more just like sections and
Yeah.
different instruments we're using and stuff. So we're really, really excited.
That's
about
cool. Are you guys ready? Stoked for it?
it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially Day.
I am.
I am very excited.
He's
yeah.
always the one that's trying to get us to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have to kind of micromanage every part of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dang.
Sorry about him.
Sorry about them. They're always just making a mess. Wherever they go.
Dude, Gage is just like sitting there, so chill, so like
He's
peaceful with
such a
him.
viber. He needs a little.
What are some, Gage? I want to know your favorite like quote. Like you just seem like you have like a lot of.
He does.
Yeah. What's
Gage
it?
is
Are you
Yeah. What's
serious?
it? It just seems like he's so.
I'm totally not a quote guy though. Are you kidding me?
When
He
life-
said a quote the other day. to
Wait,
me.
this is-
Last night when we were going to bed, he gave me a quote.
What was the quote?
What was
Maybe
it?
I can recite that one.
The quote he said it was his quote was he who goes to bed with an itchy butt wakes up with smelly fingers. Something like that, I think.
True.
Dude, where did you
that's
get
the
that
quote
from?
that we'll
Did
get.
that just come from like your mind or what?
That
He was
just came.
thinking about it when he was
It's
From my
actually
mind.
that one he didn't make up. That was a proverb that he kind of just changed the words of it a little bit, but
Do you
he kind of
listen, like,
resurfaced it.
that's sick. Do you read like a lot of like philosophical type of writings or what?
I
Or just,
don't.
like-
I haven't.
He's embarrassed. He's,
Yeah, I don't read much into philosophy, or I haven't yet.
You haven't yet?
Gage spends all his time on his guitar. That's really all he does.
Mhm.
Climbing
True.
and guitar and walking
Yeah.
his dog.
Yeah. Most bands have like group chats and stuff. You guys have one, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
What's Gage's messages like? DMs like? Is it just like chill? Is like is it? Do you guys use Instagram or like iMessage for group chats?
yeah.
Band group chat.
Sign message.
The other day I got a little bit eggy in the chat. Just kidding. Oh, I'm just joking. We like to keep it classy.
Classy,
Chat,
pretty
I'd say.
chill, pretty
much,
vibey.
Yeah.
That's sick. What made you guys want to release a Christmas song?
Christmas.
Well, like, are you guys gonna do that each Christmas now, or just like what?
No,
just
probably not. We just
did that just come up one day?
I
and you
just
guys were,
wrote
like,
that
just,
song and I was like, man, every band needs a good Christmas song.
Yeah. How would you compare like writing a Christmas song compared to just like writing a normal everyday song? Is it like harder at all since like you have to like do different lyrics
The
kind
one
of? Or
hard
kind
thing
of
is that you got to make it about Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
So
You're,
it's
you're
like
like
everything else is like you can make it about anything, but
Mhm.
Christmas song it's like what's gotta be about.
Yeah.
Christmas.
What do you guys ever like consider doing like another holiday song, Halloween song?
Easter.
Easter.
We might. This
This
is
is
Halloween. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. It's in the works.
That'd be sick. If you guys, what covers do you guys do any covers like
We
live
do.
shows? What ones? Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
I think I know one of the covers you guys did, but say it either way.
Say your cover that you think it was.
Was it Here We Go? I saw. Oh, is that?
Oh, we wish.
Okay,
No, we
now I'm
have
thinking of
not.
another band.
One that we always do is
We do Mr. Brightside.
the bright side.
By the Killers.
I always mess it up.
My
though.
favorite cover we've ever done is Uptown
He
Girl.
doesn't.
Uptown Girl.
It's a classic.
That's sick. Mr. Brightside, did you see like literally so your March 4th show, you know Brandon Flowers from the Killers?
Yeah.
Did you see he was literally like at Velour just like doing a little like music video thing just
Yeah.
like a few weeks before you guys came. I was like,
That's
dang.
yeah. We heard about that. That's so sick.
Yeah, and it was like with it was like with Bruce Springsteen too, like in the music video and stuff. I was like, dang, yeah, that was it. And that was just like a few weeks before. I don't know. It just popped up and he said Mr. Brightside and stuff. But yeah, how do you like Velour? Velour's like obviously one of the most
Cool. Pretty like
coolest venues in Utah.
Artsy,
lighting and-
fun,
Mm-hmm.
fun.
cool decorations.
Yeah.
Historical.
Historical, pretty
Probably
historical.
not, but
Yeah. So I was talking to you guys before. You guys opened for the Moss last time you guys were. How's that headlining? Sound well now. You guys swap spots with them.
I know. If you're watching this,
They're
Moss.
opening for us.
Yeah. No, but like, yeah. I mean, that must be pretty cool. Like coming to a
No,
state that you guys.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I think after we played because that was our first time, or I guess you'd Kim. He's been to Soundwell before,
Mhm.
but after we played it, we were like, man, this is a really cool venue. So
Yeah.
we wanted to get a show here.
That's cool. And what are your thoughts, feelings about the show tonight?
Dakin?
I'm excited. I don't know what's going on yet though, but we'll see when we go on stage.
I personally have the tinglies,
Yeah.
but I'm staying composed.
Mhm.
But I'm excited.
Yeah. Do you guys get more nervous like when you're headlining or opening? Cause like for me, it goes both ways half the time. What about you
I'd
guys?
say opening, I get more nervous
Why? Just.
because it's usually not our fan base. You know,
Mhm.
we may have a couple fans
Yeah.
there, but it's like feels more like strangers.
Mhm.
But when it's our show, it's like, man, this is our people.
Definitely. When opening too, do you ever like get a sense of like a feeling that like you have to play the best that you can to like show the headlining band that like you know you guys are actually like you know
Yeah.
I think there's
if that makes
pressure.
sense.
There's some pressure.
I almost don't want to be. I kind of feel bad being too good, because then it makes them not look
Sometimes
as
you're
good.
like, "Oh, like-"
So I usually when I'm
We're-
opening tone it down a little bit.
yeah, we usually
And then-
all
Kind
have
of like
to tone it
with the
down.
energy level
It's-
or what?
Like, mainly with like
and
the,
all.
the pitch that I'm singing in. Like,
Mhm.
maybe make it a little more pitchy.
Yeah.
I usually like throw a drum stick or two and act like it was an accident. I'll like drum in like
And then he goes, oops.
and I'll grab
Yeah,
one,
that's-
and just because it always makes the other drummer look a little bit better.
Mhm. That's cool.
Just kind of
It's a
the guy.
respectful thing to do, yeah.
The respectful thing is bands. What are some crazy like show stories you guys have?
Gage. Tell him.
It's always Gage.
Wait, what was the question?
Show stories.
What are some crazy ones?
Some crazy ones.
Um,
Well, right now I'm really sick.
Okay.
Not.
let's just
Let's just
talk
say.
about this
Let's
for a
just like
second.
address the elephant in the room.
Gage has been getting what they call them the mixed squirts.
What?
He had some bad McDonald's, and he's been having the mixed squirts.
What did you
ever
get at
since.
McDonald's?
I usually just kind of get whatever Dagan gets. So
What do you get, Dagan?
Just copy him.
What do you
Two-
usually get?
2 for 4.
Couple McChickens,
Let's
maybe
go
a
hard.
McDouble. I don't know.
Nice.
I switch
It's pretty
it up.
sweet.
So biggest thing is like, if tonight, well, I guess we'll just see what happens. Maybe Gage will have an episode, is what we've been calling it.
We've been hoping for.
I
What's
think that tonight is more comparable to like the Michael Jordan flu game
nice.
where I'm sick and I'm gonna have just a great performance, slam
Yeah.
dunk out there.
I'm hoping that because we have like a whole system down. If Gage has like, if he feels the mixed squirts coming, then he's gonna look at me and say pineapple, and then I'll like, oh no.
You got like a
And
whole
he's gonna
code.
run off. But I mean, obviously the big hope is that he just lets it out on stage.
He lets
That's
him
what we're
loose.
all hoping for. Except for he's not hoping.
The people in the front row and stuff.
Yeah,
gonna get,
that'll
like-
be a show.
That'll be like the splash zone. I can't see what I'm saying, dude. Couldn't go in the splash zone. But yeah, I mean, like, what other stuff do you guys have upcoming?
Honestly, I think we've
Besides
been mainly
an album?
focused on our album.
Well, we're playing a festival in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's true.
Which one?
Hometown.
It's called Peachy Fest.
That's cool.
Stay peachy.
That'll be fun. You guys excited for that?
Yes.
Super excited.
What other festivals have you guys played?
Just
Wait, what?
Zona
just
Fest.
Zona Fest and now this one.
Nice.
Zona Fest is our first.
That'd be sweet. Are you guys trying to get into any bigger ones this year, or
Definitely.
Yes.
like what ones?
I think
Any of
all
them.
of them.
Just-
Austin City
Any
Limits
of
would be
them.
really cool.
Shebang.
We're hoping to headline Lollapalooza.
That's what I was trying to think of what it was
Lollapalooza,
called. I forgot what it was
Brazil.
called.
We're gonna hopefully headline that.
Or
Headline-
Coachella, maybe.
headlining Coachella this year?
Or Rolling Loud.
Frank Ocean
Yeah.
drops out. Well, maybe.
Headlining
Just
Coachella.
squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anything else besides albums?
Honestly,
Dagon's in a play.
Peter
Prince-
Pan.
Peter Pan.
Do you
guess
like-
his character
Um,
starts with a P.
I don't know. Maybe
Peter
Peter Pan.
He's the lead role.
Yep. There.
Is
it
that like just a what production thing in your city or what?
Yeah, it's like through my brother's middle school. actually.
Wait, well, how did he get into that? Just did he ask you one day like, hey, can you play Peter Pan? Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Well, that'll be a good clip
That
for
would
like
be
my.
hilarious, though. I'd
yeah.
love to see that.
That'll be a good clip. Just say for the last thing, say something clickbaity so I can have a good clip.
Cops
Our
called.
guitarist Gage pooped his pants on stage. Gone wrong.
happens next?
Cops
Cops
called.
called. I mean, besides that album show tonight, do you know the ticket sales pretty good for this one?
We
We don't know.
don't
right
know
now.
right
I'm
now.
not sure. Somewhere in the.
I mean, there was a good line out though. When,
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Me and him came in, so
Cool.
that'll be cool. Well, I mean, yeah. Besides that, say whatever you want.
Stay happy.
Be
Stay
you.
blessed.
Drums.
Until
Love you
next
guys.
time.
Love you guys.